Welcome to Movement Inc. Yoga. Thank you so much for joining us to uplift in body and mind. I'm Rebecca and today's practice is a full body flow to just move. To move your body, your energy, your breath. Come to your mat. Let's get started. Please find a comfortable seat. Taking these next few moments to settle into your practice, to steadily find your center, to arrive. Let your eyes gently close and take a deep in-breath. As you exhale, sigh the breath out the mouth, allowing the shoulders to soften, the jaw to unclench. Feel that you're broad across your collarbones, your chest elevated. Allow your breath to be full, free. Come to this. Feel the breath flowing freely in and out through the nose. Allow this to be your point of anchor to come back to time and time again. Throughout the practice, throughout your day, whenever you need to. Just feel the free flow of your breathing. As you inhale now, reach your arms out to the side and up above you. As you exhale, sigh the breath out the mouth, bringing your hands to prayer at your heart center. Feel this movement, the rise and the fall in your chest with each breath. Taking your arms out to the side, make a cactus shape. As you exhale, feel your shoulder blades firming down the back of your body, broaden the front of your chest. Feel this full breath into your front space. Keep your elbows at shoulder height. As you exhale, turn your palms towards your face. Draw your elbows to meet or as closely as you can, keeping them at shoulder height. As you inhale, open up. Try and link the breath to your movement. Although if this doesn't happen straight away, don't worry. We have plenty of time to build and find this connection. Open, expand on the inhale. As you exhale, close. Flossing the shoulders. This is a full body practice, a full body Vinyasa flow. So we'll really work into every part of the body. Moving, breathing, flowing. Take one more round. Finishing cactus, reach the arms high, inhale. As you exhale, draw down like you're doing a pull-up. Lift the chest. Release the arms and now bring them in front of you at shoulder height. Cross the left arm underneath the right, bending at the elbows. Top of hands touching or palm to palm, whatever works to keep your shoulders level, always listening to your body, responding in a way that feels good. Lift the elbows to shoulder height, firm your forearms together, and then start to draw the elbows away from you. Firming the forearms, the palms or the top of the hands, steady your gaze to your forearms, draw the elbows away as you breathe and feel into your back space. And then just start to move the spine, maybe side to side. Keep that attention to your arms. You're quite active here. Mobilize the spine, maybe even circle, go one way and then the other. Just a little movement, nothing too fancy to start with. Mobilizing, warming up. Come back, find stillness, sit tall, sit well. Undo your arms, reach them up. As you exhale, sigh the breath out the mouth, cactus. Reach your arms forward and now cross the other arm underneath, hopefully the right. Doesn't matter, just do both sides, top of hand or palm to palm. Try and feel that sense of your shoulders being level. Firm the forearms, the hands together. Lift the elbows to shoulder height. As you exhale, firming the forearms, draw the elbows away from you. Energize into your fingers, steady your gaze, breathe and feel into your back space, specifically the upper back. Take 2 steady breaths here. Welcome the sensations with your breath. And then you might like to take this movement, spine undulating or moving side to side. Just welcome some warmth, some heat, some breath. As you're ready, come back, take one more breath here, undo, take the arms up. Sigh the breath out, cactus. Let the hands go and roll the shoulders in any way. Just let all of that go. Nice. And when you're ready, finding all fours, tabletop position. As ever, find that the joints are stacking. Please take a moment at the very start to establish your base, your foundation, a steady base, and the rest will come. Shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Actively firm the floor away through the hands, then feel as if you're drawing the mat back, that kind of gripping action on the mat. Knit the lower rib cage, navel to spine, lengthen from crown to tail, firm the floor away through the tops of your feet, your shins. As you inhale, tail lifts, look forward rather than up, back of neck long. Exhaling, work through the spine cap, maybe even draw the chin to the chest. Take a few rounds of cat-cow, breathing, moving at your own pace, easing into your body with gentle movement to begin with. And as we continue through our flow, our practice today, we will really build the intensity. And there's always stopping off points, options and modifications. So feel welcome to switch it up as you need to get the most from your practice today. Take one more round. Come back to all fours, tabletop. Tuck the toes, firm the floor away, arms strong, engage the core. You're on the balls of the feet. Find this connection, really buoyant on the balls of your feet. Arms strong, chest broad, core active, integrated whole body strength. Keep hovering here. Any pain in the shoulders or the wrist, you can always touch the knees back down. That's the good news. Make this your own. Have the strength and confidence to do this. Reach out through your heels. Find that bounciness in the balls of your feet. As you exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. First things first, open up your dog, thinking long in the side and the back of your body, maybe even walking through the feet. Open the back of the feet, the lower legs, swivel the hips one way and then the other. Allow yourself these first few moments of movement to be really free and easy, working into your body, releasing the places and spaces that feel a little congested, sticky, tight. Movement opening, breath awakening. Let your head, neck, jaw release. Coming to stillness now in down dog. Activate your arms, spinning your armpits to the midline. Keep your chest broad. Firm the floor away with your hands as you lift your forearms. Keep your knees soft. Lift your seat high. As you exhale, anchor down through the center of your heels. Firm into the outer edges of your feet. Feel broad in the back of your hips. Feel that into the outer leg. Now lift your toes up. Curl them back towards your shins. Feel that engagement in your quads as you lift your knees. Softly lower the toes and anchor back down through the heels. Head, neck heavy. Inhaling, coming forwards. We're going to take this 5 times. The option is yours, yogis. You can either come onto tabletop or straight arm plank. As you exhale, take it back to dog or child's pose is the alternative. So that's round 1. Let's build some heat. Inhale, come forwards. We're going to take 2 breaths in your chosen posture. Check in with your alignment. Shoulders above wrists. Firm the floor away. Micro bend the elbows. Engage the biceps. Buoyant on the balls of the feet. Reach out through the heels. Core strong. Exhale, dog. Inhale, journey forwards, get long, strong through the whole back body. Work your legs just as much as you work your arms. Knit your lower rib cage together. Look forwards, bring your awareness to your back body. Feel full here. As you exhale, take it back. 3 more times. Inhale forwards. Firm the floor away, get strong. If you wish to take this a little faster or slower, finding your own rhythm, do feel welcome. Inhale, lengthen. 2 breaths if you can. Work the arms, the core, the legs. Exhale back. Inhale, shine your heart space through the gateway of your shoulders. Engage your quads, lengthen out from your heels. Exhale back, open up. Inhale forwards, find that strength in your core. Hug into the midline. Breathe into the back space. Protract the shoulder blades. Exhale, dog. Final round, yogis. Inhale, this time supercharge here. 3 breaths. Arms, legs, core. Breathe into the back space. Feel full across your upper back. 1 more breath. You've got this. Exhale. Great work. Downward facing dog. Allow this to be your active recovery, your active rest. Take those movements, anything that feels good. Bend the knees, look forwards. Bring the feet to your hands, however you choose, land soft. Inhaling, lengthen your spine halfway, Ardha Uttanasana, shoulders back, chest through. Feel your shoulder blades firm into your back body, firming into the outer edges of your feet. Still feel broad across the back of your hips, your outer legs. Bending your knees, lay your torso over your thighs, lengthen your spine down, Uttanasana. Shift the weight into the back of the feet, through center, into the front of the feet. When you feel your weight more focused into the balls of your feet, lift your seat even higher. Fold a little deeper if you want to by wrapping your hands, your forearms around the back of your legs. Lengthen your spine down. In contrast, lift your seat high. Bend your knees as you inhale, rising. Mountain, Tadasana, backbend optional, follow with your gaze. Exhaling, hands to prayer. Firm palms, lift chest. Good work, yogis. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw your knuckle joints down, open the chest. As you hinge from your hips, bend your knees. Bow over your legs and reach your knuckle joints high to the ceiling, broadening across the chest. Let your head and neck be heavy, your seat lifting high, your spine lengthening down. Keep your knees as soft as you need to. Let go of your jaw, your head. Reach your fists high. Breathe into the front of the chest. Bend the knees, rise smooth, engage your core here to support you. Undo the bind, roll the shoulders. Tadasana at the top of your mat, breathing in, reaching up, inhale. As you exhale, fold, bow over the legs. Inhaling, lengthen, Ardha. Let's take 2 rounds of the sun salutation to build heat. Plank or tabletop. First round, I like to lower the knees, hug the elbows, keep lifting in the chest. Release the legs, the pelvis, heel of hands just back from the shoulders. Draw back with the palms, take a baby cobra. Roll shoulders, shine heart through. Exhale, lower smooth. Toes tuck, you rise up into tabletop or reverse push up to plank. The exhale takes you back. Bend the knees, look forward, feet to hands, land light. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising, reaching up. Continue to fold. Exhaling, lifting with the in-breath. Folding with the out breath. Plant the hands, step back to plank or tabletop. Knees down or chaturanga. If you take chaturanga, find a hover. Broad in the chest, elbows hugging, core strong. Rolling over the feet, firm the floor away through your palms. Engage your quads, firm into the tops of your feet and lift your chest. Exhaling, draw actively back through the belly. Down dog, exhale here. Bend the knees, step, walk, jump, feet to hands. Halfway lift, Ardha. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising, final round. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen. Knees bend, hands plant. Maybe you jump back to chaturanga. Control rather than rush, haste. Chest rising, quads strong, firm the floor. Away, downward facing dog with your out breath. Stay here, pedal it out, do what you need to do. Inhaling, lift the right leg high, keep the hips level, reach out through the right heel, anchor down through the left. Exhaling, round the spine, making space for the step through, lower the back knee, come into a low lunge, so center of gravity low, have that front foot as wide as your front hip, have your hands inside your foot, as you inhale, reach the right arm up, and then reach it back, follow with your gaze if that's appropriate for you. Firm actively through the right foot as you glide the back thigh forwards. Keep the arm that's reaching back active. Now check in with your left shoulder. Try not to let it come forward. Draw it back towards the chest, the heart. 2 more breaths here. So the left arm is strong, shoulder drawing back. You're firming away through the right foot. Come back to center, reframe. Lift the back leg, step to plank, straight to dog or take a flow. The choice, yogis, is always yours. Taking the vinyasa just adds that little bit more heat if that's what you're looking for. Lifting the left leg, take the step through, lower the back knee, foot as wide as the front hip, but keep this knee hugging into the midline. Firm the floor away. Inhale, reach up, reach back, looking forward to the side or towards the back hand. Checking with your right shoulder, draw it back towards your chest, your heart space. Reach into the fingers. Keep hugging the left thigh in towards the midline. Come back to center, reframe the foot, lift the back leg, plank, straight to dog, option to flow. So today's intention focus is just move, just breathe. So move as much as you need to. Downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Take the step through, coming into a kneeling lunge. This time keep the foot to the midline. And walk your hands up your thigh. You want to have this foot wide enough that you feel supported. Firm actively through the front foot. Have your shoulders above your hips. Glide the back thigh. Find that subtle tilt of the pelvis forward, the tucking of the tail, the pubic bone and the tail feeling like they're meeting, and then an internal lift, Mula Bandha. As you inhale, reach the arms high, lengthen out of the waist. Interlace your hands, bring them behind your head, bend your elbows, lean a little back into your hands if that's okay for your head and neck. Draw your elbows down, lift your chest, and really feel that into your upper back, breathing into your back space. I actually prefer not to lean my head back, that feels better for me, so find what works. As you inhale, reach up. As you exhale, cactus. Inhale, exhale, frame the front foot, lift the back leg, plank, flow, rest. We meet in dog. Find the breath. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, take the step through, low lunge. Foot about hip width. Walk the hands up the thigh, find center. Reach the arms. Inhale, lift out of the waist. Mula Bandha. Tuck the tail, internally lift. Interlace hands. Bend the elbows, lift the chest. Keep firming the floor away through the front foot, breathing into the upper back. As you inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, cactus. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. You know the options, the choice, dear yogis, is yours. We meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. With the exhale, step the foot through, hip width, rising with a bent back knee into a high lunge. Straighten the back leg when you're upright and lift out of the waist. Firm the floor away. Reach your right arm back, your left arm forward, come into a twist. Lift out of the waist, broaden the chest, firming the right foot against the floor, hug the thigh towards the midline. Reach into the fingers, open across the front of the body. Option to take back arm, back leg, reach up, arc back. As you inhale, come up through center. Exhale, arms in front of you, left arm under right, Garudasana arms, just like at the start. Draw the elbows forward and then lift. If you want to, find a gentle back bend here. Come back to center, firming the forearms. Take one more breath here. Part the arms, reach them high. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Plank straight to dog. Flow. Meet in downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Exhale, step through. Foot hip width, back knee bent, rise into the high lunge. It helps with balance here. Then straighten the back leg. Take a deep lunge. Lift out of the waist. Mula Bandha. As you exhale, open into the twist. Reach through the arms, open the chest. Keep lifting out of the side waist. Breathe. Feel the connection of your feet to the floor. Stay buoyant on the ball of the back foot, staying here, or back arm, back thigh. A revolve twist. Reach up, reach back. Inhale, center. Right arm under left, Garudasana. Firm the forearms, reach the elbows away. Option to take the back bend. Notice if this challenges your balance. Keep breathing, come back through center. Reach the arms high, inhale. Exhale, low lunge, frame the foot plank, straight to dog. If the flow is really calling you, feel welcome. Arms reaching, knees soft, seat lifting high. Firm into the outer edges of the feet. Feel that spaciousness across the base of the pelvis or the top of the pelvis into the outer hips. Bend the knees, look forward. Feet to hands, land soft. As you inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, fold. Ragdoll, hand to opposite elbow. Sway side to side, head heavy. Release the arms, heel toe the feet to touch. Sink the hips low, Utkatasana. Maybe with your thumbs, draw the hip creases back. Try and keep the underside of the thighs parallel to the floor. Tuck the tail, lift the front of the hips. Like your pubic bone and tail are trying to meet. Sink a little lower. Draw your heart space through your shoulders. Sink a little lower, firming into your heels. Hug your inner thighs together. Exhale, sink a little lower. Hug your outer thighs. Nice work. Exhaling, hands to prayer. Hooking the left elbow over the right thigh. Revolve, come into a twist. As your palms touch, try and stack the elbows. Deepening the twist by firming the arm against the thigh. Option to spread the wings, bottom arm down, top arm reaching. Come back to prayer. Find center. Exhale. Stay with it if you can. Revolve. Hook the elbow. Lift the chest. Keep hugging the inner thighs, the outer thighs together. Spread your wings. That's an option. Firm the outer upper arm against your outer thigh. Navel to spine, engage your core to support your twist. Breathe, good. Come back through center. And rising up, shake it out, let the arms go. Find mountain pose with the breath, breathing in. Adding on as you exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, knees bend, hands plant. Take the flow, the intensity level that serves you best. Downward facing. Inhale, reach the right leg. Exhale, step through. Plant the back foot down. Warrior one. Front knee bending, rising. Reach the arms high. As you exhale, hands to prayer. Hands release now, and just check in please with the back leg. Really important that you're lifting the inner arch, it's not collapsing. To do this, think of firming into the outer edge of the back foot and engage the outer leg. Try and have your knees and toes facing in the same direction, and as much as you can, bring your hips to face forward. It can help by having this front leg a little wider. As you exhale, keep firming the outer back foot down, but take a deep lunge in the front leg. Find that subtle tilt of the pelvis forwards, that lift out of the front hips. Lunge a little deeper, good work. And reach the arms high. Your steady, strong base. Although we're holding this for a breath or two in relative stillness, there's still this continual movement of your breathing, your breath, your energy. Feel this internal hum, this rhythm and flow. Bring your attention to settle on this. As you exhale, sweep your arms behind you, lift your chest. Interlace your fingers, draw the knuckle joints down. Inhale, hinging, keeping your shoulders facing forward. Lengthen your spine. Don't dip your belly beneath your thigh, so you're really active, bowing into humble warrior. Reach your knuckle joints, lift. Notice where you feel the work of this stretch. Bring your awareness back to your legs. Spin your left hip slightly forward, draw back through your right hip crease. As you inhale, rise smooth. Reach the arms high. As you exhale, bring your hands to prayer. If your front foot's really wide, you might like to bring it more to center. Make sure you've got nothing to crash into you or you to crash into in front of you. Transfer the weight to your front foot. Reach your back leg and lift it, coming into aeroplane or warrior three. Sweep your arms back. Try and spin your inner thigh to the midline. Flex that foot like you're firming the back wall away from you. Think of your lifted leg as strong as your standing leg. Draw back through your fingers, lift your chest, engage your core. Keep breathing. If you have a wall nearby, you can always use this to support your balance. Firm the floor away through your standing leg. As you exhale, fold, coming into a standing split. If you want to go deeper here, walk your fingertips back towards your ankle. Let your left leg reach as high as you want to, bow over the leg. As you exhale, take this really smooth, bring your awareness to your front foot, bend your knee and bring your knee to your calf, your left knee to your right calf. Hug your right outer hip to the midline, engage your core and maybe hover your hands. You can always touch them back down. As you inhale, refold, lift the back leg, standing splits. As you exhale, lower smooth. Knee to calf, core strong, maybe hover the hands, maybe you don't. Hug the outer right hip to the midline, firm the floor away through the standing foot, replace your hands and lift your leg, fold. Final round. This side, knee to calf, hands touch down, or hover the hands. Think of lifting your chest, engaging your core, maybe hands to prayer. Really good. Stay there, one more breath. Touch the hands down, refold, come into a low lunge. Few, left hand down, feel the twist, firm the floor away through the bottom hand, open up. Hello, outer right hip. As you exhale, touch the hands down. Let all that go. Take your flow and meet us in downward facing dog. Good work, yogis. Sigh the breath out. 2 breaths here. Second side, left side, breathing in, reach the left leg high, anchor down through the right heel, lift through the left. As you exhale, make space for the step through, plant the back foot, outer edge of back, foot and leg active, firming the floor away through the front foot. As you rise high, find warrior one. Scoop tail under, lift out of the front of the hips. Reach into the fingers. Lunge a little deeper in the front leg. Activate the outer back leg, firm into the outer back foot. Reach and sweep the arms behind you, open the chest. Interlace the fingers, draw the knuckle joints down. As you exhale, bow. Humble warrior, engage your core, firm the floor away with your strong legs, lengthen your spine forwards, release your head and lift your knuckles high to the ceiling. Draw back through the left hip, spinning the right hip a little forwards. As you inhale, rise smooth, reach high. As you exhale, hands to prayer, come onto the ball of the back foot, transferring the weight into the front leg, lift the back, reach your arms, aeroplane or a modified warrior 3. Hug the inner thighs together, flex your lifted leg foot and reach that leg away from you. As you firm the floor away actively through your standing leg, hug your outer hip, your outer leg to the midline. Lift your chest, work your core. As you exhale, bowing forwards, standing splits, lift your right leg as high as you need to, fold over your standing leg. You can always use blocks here, walk your hands back towards your ankle. As you exhale, lower smooth, knee to left calf. Lift your chest, lengthen your spine. And maybe hover your hands. Hug the outer left hip to the midline. We've got this, yogis. Good work. Fold, bow. And then knee to calf. Hover or hands touch down. There's always one side that's more challenging than the other. Fold and lift. This is my side, my left side, for various reasons. This is my challenger. Breathe into this. Work with what you've got. Just try your best. Just move. Fold and bow. Take a low lunge, left leg forward, right hand down. Firm the floor away, draw the right shoulder back and open into the twist. Firm the floor away through the front foot, stay buoyant on the ball of the back leg. Reach out through the heel. As you exhale, frame the foot, step to plank, straight to dog or flow. Breathing, moving, moving, breathing. Meeting in downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward, feet meet hands, land soft. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Heel toe the feet to touch. Sink low. Draw back the hip creases with the thumbs. Utkatasana. Scoot the tail, lift out of the hips, sink deeper. Really work the legs, the glutes here. So much strength. We've got this. Bring the hands to prayer. Transfer the weight onto your right foot. Lift the leg. Taking Garudasana legs, eagle legs, crossing the left knee on top of the right. You can have the toes touching the floor or take the bind. Sink low with your hips, your seat. Hug firmly the inner thighs together. As you sink deeper, hug the outer thighs together. Steady your gaze. Arms here. Left arm underneath. And lift your elbows, draw them away from you. Firm your forearms, steady your gaze, find your breath. Option to fold, sleeping eagle, elbows to thighs. Rise smooth. If you wobble, don't worry, just come back to it. Good work. One more time. Folding. Smooth, no rush. Breathe. Come back up. Good work. Let's meet in chair. Stay with it if you can. We've got this. Nearly there. Second side. Transfer the weight to the left foot. Crossing right on top of left. Toes touch down. Or you take the bind, wrapping the foot behind the ankle. Sit lower, sit deeper. Draw back with the hips. Hug the inner thighs and the outer thighs together. Arms. Right arm under left. Eagle. Firm the forearms, reach them away. Bring your awareness to your left foot, the foot that is your balance, your stable base, connected to the floor, the earth beneath you. Focus on this. Staying here or sleeping eagle. Smoothly lower, rounding through the spine. Inhale, come up one more time. Good work. Work the legs, work the foot against the floor. Keep breathing. Sink into chair and release that. Shake it out. Let that go. Good work. Breathing in, reaching up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. A flow to release, to let all of that go. Clean the slate. Take it back. Downward facing dog. We're going to take the sequence, the warrior 1 to warrior 3. One breath, one move. Now it's in the bodies. Inhale, reach the right leg. Step the foot through, plant the back foot. Rising warrior 1, lift. Exhale, sweep the arms. Interlace, draw down, lift the chest. Bow and fold, humble. Square the hips, the shoulders, plant the outer back foot firmly into the floor. Rising, reach the arms high, preparing for aeroplane. Transfer your weight and lift off. Standing leg strong, lifted leg just as active. Reach the arms, lift the chest. As you exhale, fold. Standing splits, walk the hands back, belly to thigh. Energize the lifted leg. Exhale, knee to calf. Hug the outer thigh to the midline, hover the hands maybe. Lift. Exhale, lower. Smooth and controlled. Engage your core, lift your chest. Lift the leg, bow. Knee to calf, hover. Inhale, lift the leg. Take a low lunge. Left hand down, draw the shoulder back. Open, firm the floor away. Left hand, reach into the right fingers. Exhale, plant the hands. Plank, flow to dog. Exhale, final side, left side. A little pacier, second time round. Step the foot through, plant the back foot, outer edge firming, rise high, sink a little deeper, good work, warrior one. Sweep the arms back, open the heart space, interlace, draw down and fold, humble, draw the left hip back, spin the right hip forward, shoulders face the front of the mat, work your core here, lift the knuckle joints, inhale, reach up, exhale, hands to prayer, aeroplane. I just move back a little on my mat because I know I eat the plants otherwise. Standing leg strong, lifted leg, active. Reach the fingers back, lift the chest, fold, bow into standing splits. Reach the right leg high, you can have blocks for your hands. To go deeper, walk the heel of your hands closer to your ankle. Smooth transition, knee to calf. Try not to stick this hip out, hug it in. Maybe hover the hands, lift the chest, work your core. Fold, lift as you inhale. As you exhale, knee to calf. You can always touch the hands back down, that's the good news. Lift, good work. One more time after this. We've got this, so strong. Bow, knee to calf. Hover, core, chest. Hug into the midline. Fold, take the low lunge, right hand down, shoulder back. Open into the twist, stay buoyant on the ball of the back foot. Exhale, plant the hands, plank to dog or flow. Take it all the way back. Active recovery, rest, downward facing dog. I like to move into the hips swaying side to side. For me, that really accesses the outer hips. There's been a lot of work into the outer hip today, the outer leg, so this feels nourishing. Good work. Bend the knees, feet meet hands, land light. Lengthen as you inhale, bow as you exhale. Right hand to the center, fingertips, bend the both of the knees. Keep the right knee bent as you straighten the left leg and open into a twist. Lift the chest, energize through the bottom fingers. Touch down other side, left hand, straighten the right leg, keep the left knee bent, open into the twist, energize the bottom fingers, reach into the top. As you exhale, touch down, heel toe the feet, final chair, final burst, Utkatasana. Sink as low as you can, lift the chest, scoop the tail, lift the hip points. Work a little more into the legs, 2 more breaths. Shoulders fatiguing, you can bring the hands to prayer. Really good. Inhale, feet hip width. Exhale, fold. Let the breath go. Nearly there, nearly taking it down. Chest broad, Ardha. Final flow. Should you wish to take it, now is your time. Exhaling dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step through, lower the back knee. Stay low with your center of gravity. Take that right foot as wide as your front shoulder so your hands are on the inside. Keep your inner right knee hugging to the outer edge of your front arm. Let your hips sink a little deeper. Sigh the breath out, that sense of your pelvis drawing down, your backside gliding forwards. Take your left hand slightly forward as you sweep the arm all the way to the back. Reach into the fingers. Keep that front foot quite strong, thigh hugs to the midline. Check in with that left shoulder, lift up and out and then draw it back. Staying here, or bend the back knee, holding your left foot with your right hand, draw the heel to the glute and revolve into a twist. Keep lifting out of the left arm and breathe. You can focus more on the quad thigh stretch by drawing the heel closer to the glute, or you can bring this more into a back bend. Yogi's choice. Just breathe, release. Come back through center. Heel toe the foot to the midline, take a low lunge, come to plank. Let's go straight to the other side. Left leg, lower the right knee. Heel toe that foot out. Integrate to center. Inner knee, upper outer arm. Glide the backside forward. As you exhale, let the pelvis get heavy. Lift out of the right hand, draw the right shoulder back, sweep the left arm up and over. Follow with the gaze, lift the chest. Maybe you find the back foot bending the back knee. Left hand, right foot. Maybe you focus more on the twist or the quad thigh stretch. Take 2 breaths here, releasing with the exhale. Slowing down the movement, the energy, the pace. Heel toe that foot back, lift the back leg, downward facing dog. Knees bend, jump through to a seat, bring the legs out in front of you, walk the heel of your hands back, fingers spinning forward, feet hip width, firm the floor away, keep your chin drawing to your chest, come into reverse tabletop, hug the inner thighs together, lift and engage your glutes. Keep your chin drawing to your chest. You can release the head if that feels okay for your neck. That's not good for me, so I like to stay like this. Think of gliding the thighs forwards. Lift out of the arms. As you exhale, smoothly lower down, and then try and swing your hips back and lower. As you inhale, reach tall Dandasana. As you exhale, come into a fold. Lengthen the spine, keep your knees soft. Spine forward, bow over. Let the head and neck release. Shoulders draw back, heart space draws through. Curl your little toes really back to the outer edges of your legs. Broaden the balls of your feet. Scoot your lower belly in to go even deeper into the fold. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. Rolling over to the side, come to lie down. Although we won't, in this video, have very long for Shavasana, we'll allow it to be effective. So any final movements, happy baby, if you take this, find your inner heel, soles of the feet to the ceiling, shins parallel, draw the knees down. Hug the thighs to the belly and circle. Going one way and then the other. And as you exhale, let all of that go. Feel your back body release into the floor. But if you have longer than the 45-minute time slot, stay as long as you need to, as you can in Shavasana. For those of us who have the 45 minutes, we're nearly there. Take a nice breath in. Sigh the breath out. Relax your whole body, releasing any tension. Feel that continual movement of your energy flowing through you, your breath flowing freely. That inner spaciousness created through continual, steady movement. It's amazing the power of movement, the power it has to awaken our bodies, to strengthen, but also to open our minds, to clarify, to make space, like a mental kind of defrag. Get rid of the clutter and just come back to center so we can move forward with clarity, focus and peace. And this is perhaps the most precious gift of the practice. As you're ready, movement slowly comes back. Taking your time, rolling over to one side. Keep your eyes closed as you rise up, finding a comfortable seat. Sit tall, sit well. Palms down or up, whichever feels most natural. As you exhale, soften. Draw back with your torso, a sense of space all around you, space, peace, calm within you. We've moved, we've breathed, we've flowed. Let all of this settle in. Welcome in all that good stuff. Bringing the hands to prayer at the heart center. Thank you for sharing your beautiful, strong practice. Well done.